Peace and harmony, my rosebuds. So I'm gonna make another video. I don't know what number this is anymore, but just how to be a better woman, part whatever. Today I want to talk about healthy boundaries and how to set healthy boundaries as a feminine woman. And there are ways to go about it. A lot of times as women, we allow men that we really, really like to overstep our boundaries. And because we allow them to overstep our boundaries, it creates or it opens up a window of other things that we allow into that connection. And that's where us as women, we fall short. So we got to kind of take accountability. Not kind of. We got to take accountability of that part, because if we didn't allow them to overstep our boundaries in the first place, they wouldn't have gotten away with the things that they have gotten away with already. Let's talk about how to actually create these healthy boundaries. So in order for you to actually create healthy boundaries, you actually have to sit with yourself, by yourself, and God. Like, we can't leave God out of the equation. We can't. We just cannot. In this day and age right now, everybody need God, okay? So for you to set those healthy boundaries, you have to really sit with yourself in stillness and meditation, and take you a nice handy little 97-cent journal composition book, and really journal out your thoughts and your feelings about certain situations and how they made you feel. And the point of doing that is not to you know set these boundaries from anger. You set these boundaries of from a way of loving yourself. In other words, don't set these boundaries because I'm not letting another man into my heart space because he did such and such and that made me feel so angry. No, you set healthy boundaries by way of love for self. So how you do that is, instead of saying, what I just said, you would say something as far as, I am setting these healthy boundaries because I love myself and I don't want to feel this way again. So I want to protect my energy and to protect my heart. And that's okay. How we speak to us is so important, because us as women, everything that we involve ourselves in comes from our emotions. All of it. You can do whatever you want to do, say whatever you want to say, but us as women, we're emotional creatures. So everything that we do ties in from our emotions and how we feel about that specific situation or that specific person. Well, we have to take that into consideration when we are creating healthy boundaries, and we really get into know ourselves. So we start to journal out how we're feeling about certain things. Do not sleep on journaling, okay? Do not sleep on journaling. That's like a lot. Journal everything that you feel, everything that you think. Journal about it. I'm telling y'all, do not sleep on journaling, okay? Sprinkle, 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 drizzle, drizzle, whatever. But don't sleep on it, okay? I'm telling you from experience, don't sleep on it. Now, once you have acknowledged your feelings, accepted them, now it is time to make those necessary changes, or just keep that part of you the same and realize that that may just be a part of you. Because I learned from having a conversation with my therapist that sometimes, like, because I was so bent on trying to change so much about myself, and she was just like, well, when are you going to start accepting certain things about you? Some things you just have to accept that it comes with you, and that is okay. That just means that the person that you're dealing with just was not able to take that part of you and grow with you, and that is okay. And that's another video I'm gonna make, because we have to be able to be okay with not being what someone needed. So that's gonna be another video. That's probably gonna be a video after this. But anyways, creating healthy boundaries and sticking to those boundaries. And how you stick to those boundaries is, after situations, you take time and actually sit with it. After you've journaled about it, after you've cried about it, after you If you still drink, smoke, I don't encourage it, but you know, I don't do none of those anymore. So, you know, after you done settled and calmed down and released, I would highly recommend that you see your be in your stillness again and allow yourself to really feel it all the way through, all the way through, because when you go all the way through with that, you're able to not attach yourself to that experience, and you're able to release it out of love instead of through anger and depression and anxiety and fear. You have to learn to detach yourself from those things. So and also, you know that those things are just experiences, so yes, take that in. But that's what I got for y'all. That's how you be a better woman, by saying those healthy boundaries. Truly.